Hey guys, it's Teely Talks, and it's time to shut your mouth wide open. I'm back with a recipe. So today we ain't gonna talk crime, we gonna talk food. So my cast iron skillet, I have a little olive oil and a little pat of butter, nothing major, just a little bit. This is Creole shrimp seafood bread. So I'm gonna add a little bit of yellow onion, white onion, and a little garlic. I know I said a little garlic, it looked like a lot. I love garlic. Garlic gives food so much flavor. And I like cooking with fresh ingredients. So, I'm going to stir this up. I'm going to spread those veggies around so that they can cook evenly because it's important. Use important. Use kind. Use beautiful. And you are impotent. So anyway, I'm probably back there meddling all in somebody's business or asking a question, child, because that's what I do. So I'm stirring that up, and then I'm going to get ready to, I'm just showing y'all my bread. Got a little celery, little garlic, and my French bread. And I got the French bread from my store, nothing major. It was a little high, but it was necessary. Sometimes things are just necessary. So it's just me and my daughter. We making a little meal. We just got a little bit of shrimp, nothing major. I did add crawfish to mine when I put it into the oven. I already had some crawfish from a seafood boil that I made. So I don't show that in this video, but you can definitely add crawfish and you can add a little salmon. I've made this with shrimp, salmon, and crawfish before. So it's just me and one of my little troopers at home. The other ones are away. So when everybody's away, it's time to play. You either go out to eat somewhere or you cook some of your favorite food. And this is truly one of our favorite things to eat in my household. So I want to share it. Nothing major. So then cooking the shrimp on medium high. So it doesn't take a lot. And then the seasonings that I use, I'm going to go ahead and put that out there. I use a little salt and pepper. Not a lot of salt, just a little dash, nothing major, because you're going to get your saltiness from the cheese. Oregano, Italian seasoning, Phillips seafood seasoning, and a little bit of obey and parsley. And so I added some roasted red pepper and some tomatoes. And this is shrimp scampi sauce, McCormick shrimp scampi sauce. It is so good. And I just add a little bit because it brings that pungent flavor. Just like that Phillips seafood seasoning. That Phillips seafood seasoning has dried shrimp in it, which really brings out the seafood flavor in recipes that have shellfish and fish and things like that in it. So I added my heavy whipping cream, whipped and nay my Phillips seafood seasoning, my obey, my garlic, my parsley, my little onion powder, oregano, Italian seasoning. And then I'm going to go in with a spoonful of Duke's mayo. If it ain't Duke's, it ain't happening. Duke's mayo is the bomb since the 99 and the 2000s. So add some parsley and Parmesan cheese. I'm sorry, add my Parmesan cheese. And I'm just going to give that a little stir because the goal is to thicken up the sauce so that you can dip it onto your bread. And baby, I add a little bit of garlic paste. When they made that garlic paste, they knew what they were doing. Because I was smashing garlic at one point in time until that garlic paste came out. So I added some tomato paste and I'm just stirring, thickening up the seasoning. It doesn't take a lot. That's that Phillips seafood seasoning. I just add a little bit of more. And so I cook until my ancestors tell me to stop. I'm just so used to cooking and I know my flavor, how to build my flavor. So by me being used to cooking and stuff, I just add the amount of seasoning that I need as I go. And I'm just giving it a little stir, watching it thicken up. Like I said, now I turned off the eye at this point because the sauce is at the thick profile that I wanted. I squeezed my lemon juice in there just a little because a little lemon juice goes a long ways. And I'm going to add a little paprika because paprika just builds that color. I like that thick, um, bold color to my Creole sauces when I'm cooking. It just makes it. It's just colorful. Just a very beautiful scenery. And then from there, I'm gonna add a little bit of more Italian seasoning because I think I just added oregano earlier. And then we like things a little spicy in our household, so I do add um, cayenne pepper and a little thyme because we got time for good food. So the cayenne pepper, just Zatarain's cayenne pepper. I have dehydrated my own peppers and made my own little pepper seasoning. And to be honest, it's probably some mixed into that cayenne pepper. So y'all see, isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she? Okay, so here we go. So I got my bread and I put some little pats of garlic butter on there. And I'm just dipping my food out, making sure to grab all those little pieces of meat. Then I got my mozzarella and my parmesan mixed together and it's going on top. And I do give me a little razzle dazzle, a little sprinkle me, baby. Some more Italian seasoning on top. And it's about to go into the oven like that. Yes, it is. And then when it comes out, it looks like that. So yes, it does. And then from there, I add me a little green onion on top, not only for taste and garnishment, but baby, it just marries all together. If you look at there, it's amazing. And so sometimes I cut it with a pizza cutter and we eat it kind of like little breadstick pieces. Or sometimes we just eat it like a sandwich because it's the bomb. Thank you.